Yes, yes. I liked it more the second time around. Although the second time around it was the Ultimate Edition. The first time it was the theatrical version. But hey, that was my goal. I hoped that would happen. I would really like it more the second time around. How much better the Ultimate Edition was in comparison with the theatrical version. I'll talk about it. The Ultimate Edition is 3 hours long, making it one of the longest superhero movies. The theatrical version was 2 hours and 30 minutes. I thought that the Ultimate Edition, even though it was 3 hours long, I think it's just that time flew, I think. I didn't have to check clock that often. I wasn't bored. I thought that the film felt shorter than it actually was. There's obviously a lot of stuff happening in the movie because it is so damn long. I'll start by telling the biggest problems I had with the theatrical version, and then about the Ultimate Edition, how it improved upon the theatrical version. Did it improve, or did it make some things worse? So the main problem, number one, too much stuff into one movie. BVS is basically a setup film for the upcoming Justice League movie. The problem is that I think this movie came too early. Right now we have only 3 DC movies in the DC Extended Universe: Man of Steel, BVS, and Suicide Squad. BVS felt like Avengers a little bit. But here's a problem. Here's one big fucking problem. Before BVS, there was only Man of Steel. One fucking movie. With Marvel, there was Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Captain America, Thor, Iron Man 2. These movies that introduced the superheroes, and then came the Avengers. But now with DC, okay, we got a Man of Steel solo movie. Superman was introduced. Okay. How about Batman? Well, no, there's no solo Batman movie. One is coming, but it's not a introduction movie because the Batman was already introduced in this Batman v Superman, one of the worst ways possible. I'm gonna talk about it very soon. Now, mild spoilers. I don't really know if this is a spoiler because this was spoiled in the fucking second trailer. Wonder Woman is in the movie. Was Wonder Woman introduced in any other movie? Well, no. But Wonder Woman will have a solo movie. Actually, there's already a trailer of it. Here, that's the problem. Batman v Superman wastes time introducing Batman to us. Why? Everyone knows who Batman is. Everyone knows Bruce Wayne's parents died. Everyone knows how Bruce Wayne became a Batman. But hey, it's showed again in this movie. Bruce's parents dying. I think they show it like 2 or 3 times in the film. That's crazy. Why would you fucking do that? That really was one of the other bigger problems in the film. Want to know what other characters this movie introduces in the both versions? Small spoilers. It introduces pretty much the whole Justice League. One of the worst ways possible. They shoehorned this shit in. We basically see these heroes being introduced through video clips that are shown through a computer screen. Oh my god, that pissed me off so much. Maybe more than it should. Then there were these dream sequences, like out of fucking nowhere. Didn't really explain anything, just brought up more unnecessary questions. I think most of the dream sequences left the audience pretty confused, including me. And then there was a cameo of Flash. That scene was, I don't know, I thought it was just really bad. So basically, Flash comes through this fucking portal, like he comes from the future and tries to warn Bruce or something like that. But I don't know, Flash, first of all, I think he looks really stupid. And second of all, I have no fucking idea what he's talking about. But so, like I said before, too many plots going on. But the main structure of the movie, the spine, I thought was good. And now I mean that Superman versus Batman aspect of the movie. Just that. Clark Kent versus Bruce Wayne, Superman versus Batman. This is a pretty political film, and I like that. I like the more realistic aspect of it. This movie, people don't really like Superman. He's this alien that came from the outer space, and he has a power to pretty much destroy everything if he wants. There are people, a lot of people who love him, but some who really do not like him, want to put him down. Bruce Wayne is one of them, because of the events of that happened in Man of Steel. Lex Luthor is in the movie, and well, he also wants to destroy Superman. He gets kryptonite basically, which is weird because the green thing is never said to be kryptonite in the movie. I didn't think they say the word kryptonite, not even once in the movie. That's interesting, but it is kryptonite. I thought it was a good thing to have a villain who doesn't like either of those main superheroes. So Batman and Superman could have a reason to team up and destroy the one bad guy. One other major thing that was spoiled in the second infamous second trailer was Doomsday. And not just that Doomsday is in the movie, but also that Lex Luthor Jr., I have to say, by the way, it's Lex Luthor Jr., creates Doomsday. A character that could have been easily saved for later movies, but they just decided to draw the Doomsday card pretty early. That isn't nearly everything that is in the movie. Now I'm talking about the theatrical version. The Ultimate Edition has even more stuff going on. Okay, I guess I've said the main negative things that uh, I found from the theatrical version, I really didn't like that version, like, at all. I said that I liked the Ultimate Edition more. Now it's time to tell why. And now starts the actual review. The way I usually review these movies. Now the real thing starts. I don't think I need to tell the story to you guys, so I'll just skip it. I think it's pretty obvious. Just watch the second trailer that spoils everything. We see more stuff about the dessert scene in the opening of the film, and it made some things a lot more clear. And the desert scene is pretty important because it's it really is the main reason why people hate Superman uh, in the movie. Basically, Superman gets kind of like Superman gets staged. I thought that the main story worked better now. Clark slash Superman trying to find more stuff about Bruce slash Batman because I thought it was actually pretty interesting. So it was nice to see more scenes about that in the Ultimate Edition. The character of Superman was a huge problem to me in the theatrical BVS. Uh, he seemed very cold and kind of looked like he didn't care. The, the way he saved people and stuff like that, it felt like he didn't really want to do it, but he just felt that he had to do it. I just don't see Superman like that, so it was a problem to me. They actually made Superman more likable in the Ultimate Edition. There's a very tragic scene in the midway through the movie, and in the theatrical version, it really seems like Superman doesn't care. But the Ultimate Edition really fixes that. It gives Superman more heart. I actually had no problem with Batman. I thought he was actually really cool in this movie. I have to say, that Batman suit is my favorite live action Batman suit right now. I think it mixes the old and new very good way, making it a perfect hybrid in my opinion. And hey, I should probably talk about the actors. Henry Cavill as Superman. Um, well, I have pretty much the same thing to say here as I said in the Man of Steel review. Nothing to add. But hey, Bruce Wayne slash Batman was played by Ben Affleck. And honestly, I thought he nailed it. He might actually be the best live action Batman. I liked him more than Christian Bale or Michael Keaton or Val Kilmer or George Clooney or Adam West. Ben was enough playboy and enough badass to really just nail both Bruce and Batman. Yes, I'm excited to see the solo Batman movie that will be directed by Ben Affleck himself. I hope it will be good. Amy Adams again as Lois, nothing to say. Jeremy Irons as Alfred, I thought it was kind of cool. But now when I think about it, I think it was actually really cool. He was hacking wood in the Ultimate Edition. That was cool. Yes. I want to see more of that Alfred. Yes. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I don't really know. She didn't have that much screen time. And now comes the biggest sucker in the whole cast. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor Jr. Oh man. The very first trailer I saw him in was this trailer too. I cringed. I was like, really? That's our new Lex. Oh man, it's not gonna be pretty. And it wasn't. He felt more like Joker or Riddler, not Lex. I don't know if Lex was supposed to be autistic or something, but the way he acted was like really weird. He made those weird mm, mm, sounds. So annoying. Kind of like Jeff Goldblum, but I like Jeff Goldblum. Also, Lex's evil plan was a convoluted mess. I don't really know what his main goal was. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's enough about the characters. Let's move on to the. Oh, I guess I could mention the music here. And not that many new memorable tunes. We get the new Batman theme. I think it just fucking sucks. Honestly, I'm so sorry, but I just think it's so bland. Like, da, 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 da. Oh, fucking boring. There are a lot of tunes recycled from Man of Steel, and I really liked Man of Steel soundtrack. Yeah, enough about the music. Let's move on to the. Okay, let's say other thing, special effects. Quickly talk about that too. So the special effects. This is a very CGI heavy film, and honestly, I thought that the CGI was not that good. It looked very CGI-ish, and uh, there were scenes where the characters were replaced with CGI models, and the way they moved like fucking cartoons. Horrible looking. The special effects in this movie are going to age very badly, I'm afraid. What next? Hey, Zack Snyder, the director of Batman v Superman, also directed Man of Steel. He handles the visual side a lot better than the other things. I mentioned this in my Man of Steel review. Here's the same thing, this is no exception. The movie looks great. Great looking shots. Great looking. And the emotional side just, again, like with Man of Steel, doesn't really work. He can't handle that stuff that well, sadly. He's more of a visual director. I think he should be a cinematographer, but not a director. Okay, I saved the best for the last. Let's talk about the actual fight between Superman and Batman and the third act, the ending fight against Doomsday. So let's start with Batman v Superman, the actual fight. Yes, there's only one fight in the movie. How long is it, you ask? About 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. And the movie is either 2 hours and 30 minutes or 3 hours. And in the Ultimate Edition, the fight, Batman versus Superman, it has been barely extended. Few shots here and there. um, should I complain? Uh, I was actually laughing, um, thinking about the theatrical version when I witnessed the fight, and then I realized, oh shit, it's already over. What the hell is this? And now suddenly, uh, Batman and Superman are teaming up by the most stupid way possible. That involves the name Martha, and yes, it has become a meme because it is so laughably bad. Yes, the fight is honestly probably the most one of the most interesting things in the movie. Can you freaking believe that? But the whole Martha thing is even dumber than the tornado thing in Man of Steel. Oh boy. But hey, what about the third act? The final fight between the final fight against Doomsday. Boring to watch, honestly. It's one fucking CGI shitfest. CGI shit all over the place. Fucking destruction. It's it may be even worse than Man of Steel. Boom, 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 smash, crash, fucking light show, and yeah, kids will probably love it, but I just couldn't follow it at all. I was so bored out of my life. I was I was surprised how much more interesting the um dialogical, how do you say, dialogical fight between Batman and Superman was. That was more interesting than the actual physical fights. There actually happens something at the end of the movie, near the end of the Doomsday fight. Well, actually, at the very end of the Doomsday fight. Um, should I spoil it? Maybe I should because, yeah, you know, fuck it. Superman dies. Quotation. How do you say it? Superman dies. Quotation marks. Did I get it right? I hope I did. But yeah, what the hell? What the shit? Of course he's gonna come back to life. But this is the fucking second movie in DCEU. And they just blow the fucking load. In the second movie, Superman dies. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. That should have been something that should have happened like in Justice League 2 or something like that. Not in the second movie in the whole fucking cinematic universe of DC. Fuck this shit. I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. The thing is, DC is desperately trying to compete with Marvel, and the fight isn't going that well. Marvel is winning pretty clearly because DC doesn't seem to fucking understand. Well, okay, DC, I shouldn't say DC, I should say Warner Brothers, something like that. But anyways, they don't realize that it's not the quantity, it's the fucking quality. It's quality over quantity and not the other way around. They're obviously trying to catch up with Marvel. But why? Why can't they just make good movies and don't rush them? Who gives a shit if Marvel has more movies in their cinematic universe? Who fucking cares? That will end at one point. DC will never go past Marvel, so why even try? DC should just make their own fucking thing. They're trying to mimic Marvel. Suicide Squad is kind of like, trying to be Guardians of the Galaxy / Deadpool, and apparently it really didn't work that well. It flopped critically, not financially. It has been actually a pretty good hit. So my last opinions. This movie should have come out after the Batman solo movie and Wonder Woman solo movie. But no, sadly, they had to make this first so they could compete with Civil War and stuff like that. The Ultimate Edition is the definitive edition of this movie. It improves the movie, I think. The theatrical version, there's just no point to watch that theatrical version ever again. It's the Ultimate Edition or nothing. Yeah. Better than Man of Steel? Nah. I'll give the theatrical version 2 out of 5, and the Ultimate Edition lean more towards 3 out of 5. It's not that big of an improvement, but it still is an improvement. So yeah, 3 out of 5. That's it. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't really care about this review too much. I don't know why, but you could really notice. I mean, this review has taken ages to come out. I just haven't really cared. I'm more excited about the other movies I'm going to review, like Cloverfield and its sequel, and also those Steven Seagal movies. I'm gonna watch the first Seagal movie very, very, very soon. So stay tuned. Yeah, fuck. Bye.